Bea Isabela Gabriela Leticia, court 5. Court 7, Raymond, Daniel Santos, Senor Guilherme Axel Zamate, Axel Zeno, Daniel Raymond, court 7. The court 8, Víctor Fernando Tejano, Fernando Ramírez y Fabián Rodrigues. Court 8, Fabián Fernanda, Fabricio Víctor.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 2, the Beach Tennis Maryland Open here live from Ocean City. I'm Alex Warner, the voice of beach tennis, welcoming you to a beautiful Friday here in Maryland, where we are about to kick off the first match of the day. It's going to be a men's match with the number 4 seeded team. So let's go down, let's meet our players here in the first match of the day. The USA's Guilherme DA SILVA, 40 years old, currently ranked 358 in the world, living in Clearwater, Florida. So a bit of a local, hometown guy, not local to Maryland, but in the United States, a familiar face to us and a lot of the United States tournaments that we see, especially on the Eastern Coast. His playing partner, Aliaksei KAVALENKA, 32 years old, from Belarus, 509 current world ranking. Does have a tournament win in 2025, a BT10 in Maryland with fellow Maryland player Thomas McLeod, who's also in this tournament. They're going to be taking on the Brazilian duo, Elias Giolo, 20 years old, 110th in the world. He cracked the top 100 at a career best of rank 71. His last tournament win, he won a BT50 with his partner who will be playing with today, Airton MACEDO. And speaking of Airton, let's check out his profile. Airton MACEDO, no stranger to center court. Had such a great run last year. 32 years old, currently ranked 29th in the world. He's made it all the way as high as 16. 21 tournament wins under his belt. And of course, as we were saying, that the last tournament win in 2025 with his partner Elias, who's playing with today, that BT50 in India. So this is going to be a, you got to say, on paper, there's a clear winner, but we don't always go by what's on paper. because we've seen upsets before, and anything can happen. This is a breezy day. Sun is out, so the sun is going to be a factor. The wind is going to be a factor. Early prediction, I don't think the Brazilians are going to have too much trouble here, to be honest, but again, you never know. But Airton MACEDO, he is definitely the one to watch. Known for being able to pull off all kinds of trickery and acrobatics out there on the court. Had that run last year in 2024 with that BT200 victory in Singer Island, Florida, with his partner Thales Santos. They won that tournament, then went immediately down to Aruba for the Sand Series event at the Aruba Beach Tennis Open, and they made their Cinderella run all the way to the finals. Eventually losing in that final match. They finally ran out of steam, but it was an absolute Cinderella run for that duo. And Airton MACEDO, although not playing with Thales in this tournament, he is one to watch. They're currently seeded number 4 in this one, and I think that they have a chance, although there is some stiff competition here, but never count out the team. It's going to really all come down to how he's playing with the young 20-year-old. Again, they do have a tournament victory in 2025 already, but BT50, so a little bit smaller of an event, not the same kind of competition that they're going to be facing here. But it'll be a good one. It's our first match of the day. Be coming up here in just a few minutes on center court. Stay tuned. We got beach tennis action happening all day long at the 2025 Beach Tennis Maryland Open.
It feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 plus 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something. Ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 plus 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm starting tonight. I'm starting tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something. Ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to day number 2 2025 Beach Tennis Maryland Open on a beautiful sunny Friday. The sun is out, the breeze is blowing, and we are ready to get underway here on our first event on center court. Let's go down the sand. Let's meet our players. First up, representing Belarus. He's 32 years old, currently ranked number 509 in the world. He did win the mixed doubles championship last night under the lights in a thrilling 3-set super tiebreaker. Let's say hello to Mr. Aliaksei KAVALENKA. His playing partner representing the United States of America, 40 years old, ranked number 358 in the world. Hailing from Clearwater, Florida, say hello to Guilherme DA SILVA. Their opponents from Brazil, 20 years old, currently ranked number 110 in the world with a high ranking of 71 back in 2024. He's already got a BT50 title under his belt this year. Let's give it up for Mr. Elias Giolo. And his partner, 32 years old, currently ranked number 29 in the world with a high watermark of 16 back in 2023. He's no stranger to our tournaments. He is a man with lots of tricks under his belt, and this one's going to be exciting. Let's give it up for Mr. Airton MACEDO. Best 2 out of 3 sets here. Third set, super tiebreaker if we get there. First match of the day on day number 2.
Do you remember where it was yesterday? The level of the dial? Because it was too good yesterday. I will.
All right, getting underway here on center court. First point is underway as we are rolling here. Men's second round action. As Guy gets up, gets a paddle on it, but just not enough. Clips the tip, and it's love 15. Serve is up, backhand side return there by Elias. Airton is there to answer. Elias, big smash, popping it down. A little bit lower on a little bit lower. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Beth, how are we doing over there? Do we need to bring that down, or do we need to bring that up, the volume on the mic? Is it okay? Up. You're saying bring it up. Okay. Bring it up just a little bit. All right, good shots. Guy and Aliaksei get their first point. So 15-30. Serve is up, big serve, so Guy is bringing the heat right out of the gate, and that takes us to 30-all. Backhand side return back by Airton. Elias putting pressure on Guy, but Guy answers. Aliaksei taking it back, using the wind to his advantage, and he flips the line. All right, so this is going to be a statement game coming out for Guy and Aliaksei. A lot of pressure on Guy on the first serve of the game. He's doing a great job, bringing a lot of heat. And Aliaksei dumps it into the net, so that takes us to the first game, and it's our first golden point of the match. 40-all, next point wins. It's going to Could be a big statement here, though, for Guy and Aliaksei to go ahead and get this service hold, especially on the south side of the court. Big serve. Yes, and Guy coming out with a perfect service game, making a statement early, and they hold and take a 1-game-to-love lead here in set number 1. We are early in this second round match. The heavily favored Brazilians will now switch to the south side of the court. They are down love 1, so we are on serve. So the tail yesterday was tail of 2 sides of the court, the south side of the court and the north side of the court. Because of the wind, the south side of the court had a distinct advantage for most of yesterday. Now, that doesn't mean that's going to happen today, but it's something we are going to be watching and keeping an eye on. But based on wind condition right now, it does look like if you are on that south side of the court, you're going to want to take advantage of it. Make sure that you get the winds when you can. This is Airton MACEDO, Brazilian, serving it up at love 1. And a beautiful feather inside the baseline, using that wind to his advantage. You're going to see a lot of that lobs from that south side of the court, taking it back. What looks to be going out, the wind will blow back in, and that's why it's so difficult for players on that north side of the court. 15 love. Big service ace for Airton MACEDO. 30 love. Brought the cannon on that one. And Aliaksei getting up in the air and popping, or Guy rather getting up in the air and popping that down with authority. They were just a little too shallow. Wind held it up, and Guy put it down. And another brilliant put down there for Aliaksei. So this is, they're doing what they're doing. They need to do, Aliaksei and Guy on that north side of the court. The one disadvantage is when you get, when the ball gets hung up in the air for the players on the south side, it does tend to sometimes sit into ideal position for the put away for the players on the north side of the court. That's just a matter of execution. But so far, Guy and Aliaksei are executing perfectly when that ball is in the mid to forecourt. So not making any mistakes thus far, and holding their position well. So golden point here again at 40 all. Who's going to take this one? Great opportunity here for Guy and Aliaksei. Also game point for Airton and Elias to hold. Oh, just not enough up the bounce. The deflection from the net took the pace off the ball. And that's a fortunate break for Airton and Elias. So they hold serve. We are tied at 1 game apiece. 1 game all. First set. Left-handed Aliaksei KAVALENKA serving it up. The mixed doubles champion from last night brings a nice one on his first serve, 15 love. Oh, just a little out of position, a little miscommunication there. Guy thought his partner was going to cross over to cover. Aliaksei thought Guy was going to move in. They'll get that worked out. 15 all. Ball sails up. Elias puts it down with authority. It's a little too much heat for Aliaksei to handle there. Gets a paddle on it, but sails long. 15-30. just a bit long. Nice right there in the strike zone for Guy, but just a little off on the angle. But they're getting the opportunities. That's the most important part here, is you see opportunities on that north side of the court to put the ball down with authority. So at 15-40 break opportunity here for Airton and Elias. All right, and Elias puts it down hard with the overhead smash. So they do what they needed to do. They held the 2 games on the south side of the court. They lead 2 games to 1 as players will change sides. We are in round number 2 of the 2025 Beach Tennis Maryland Open Live from Ocean City. First match of the day here on center court on a beautiful Friday. Back in action here on center court as players change sides. The Brazilians leading 2 games to 1. Elias and Airton, and now they are on the north side of the court. This is Elias. Giolo serving it up at 2-1. Racket collision there on the return. Ball sails wide. 15-love. And that's just relentless pressure there for Airton. MACEDO in the forecourt. Has that flick of the wrist. That's kind of a signature shot of his. It generates a lot of power at the wrist level. And so sometimes he disguises where that's going to go. And he can bring it really, really fast. At 30-love. Going cross angle is Airton back over now to the middle to Aliaksei, and Aliaksei with the forehand cross. 30-15. Chipping and charging his way in. Elias doing what you're supposed to. That's perfect textbook beach tennis right there. The big serve, moving in quickly and able to take the 3rd shot and put it away. That's all set up with great movement. And this time a friendly bounce off the net gives them another game. So that's 3 games to 1 now off the service hold. 3 games to 1. Elias and Airton leading early in this first set and then second round. Serve now back to Guy. He served really well in his opening game. See if he can continue that service momentum. Just a little misstep by Aliaksei on that one. Couldn't quite get to the ball. Love 15. Elias going in for the kill, but trajectory was off, so that's point now for Guy and Aliaksei. 15 all was our score. there it is. Elias really showing us what he's got. Holding his side of the court, had the perfect angle, putting it down strong. 15-30. Service error into the net gives a break opportunity here at 15-40 for Elias and Airton. And 2 service errors in a row. That's unfortunate for Guy. He served so well in the first game, but 2 service errors there gives a break to Elias and Airton. The Brazilians are rolling right now with a 3-game cushion. They lead 4 games to 1. Set number 1.
Fala pessoal, você que está buscando oportunidades de investimento, dolarizar seu patrimônio, hoje eu vou te apresentar a Sunrise Homes. Vem comigo. Uma empresa que nasceu para entregar excelência, seriedade e compromisso para quem quer investir de forma segura.
Welcoming all of you tuning in from around the world on the I Do live streaming feed on YouTube, courtesy of our friends at I Do Beach Tennis. This is Airton MACEDO leading 4-1, serving it up. Elias, who's been sharp on the overhead putaways thus far, he mishandles that one though. Love 15. Oh, and Guy again in position, but just a bit too long. Great anticipation by Guy on the defensive block from Elias's overhead, but that one sails long, 15 all. $30-15. Yes, and Airton just makes quick work of that. He was in perfect position, saw the open court on the Oceanside line. Puts it down with pace, nothing that Guy could do on that one. So they are rolling here at 40-15, opportunity to extend that lead to 5 games to 1. They could do it on this serve right here, and that's exactly what they do on the Airton MACEDO ace. Right down the pipe, and it's 5 games to 1. 5-1 in the first set. The Brazilians, number 4 seeds in the tournament, Airton MACEDO, Elias, Giolo, are rolling here on center court. First match of the day in men's round number 2. So serve now goes back over to Aliaksei KAVALENKA, and he serves up just wide on that one. Love 15. So 2 service errors in a row, love 30, making it easy for their Brazilian opponents, who were just 2 points away from taking the first set. And this time, Guy with the overhead. Puts it down into the paddle of Elias. Elias, nothing he could do. It was just targeted on that one, so they are on the board at 15-30 now, 15-30. As that one's going to sail long. So it is break point and it is set point for the Brazilian number 4 seeds, Elias and Airton. And it lands in. They let that go. Airton was hoping that that ball wind was going to blow that one out, but not so lucky. So Aliaksei and Guy stay alive at least for another point here in this first set. 30-40. Still break point, still set point for the Brazilians. And that's going to do it. Set number 1 is in the books on a beautiful feather drop by Elias Giolo. They win the first set, 6-1. 6-1 first set. Players will take a rest in between, and then we'll be back here in a few minutes for set number 2. You're watching live the 2025 Beach Tennis Maryland Open live from Ocean City. We are back in action on center court, starting us off in set number 2 with the Brazilians leading 1-0 at 6-1. And they get the first point in this second set, 15-love. Airton making quick work out of that one. Smash right down the middle, 30-love. Elias just been in charge on his way in, putting pressure in the forecourt, but he chops that one long, 30-15. So they are starting right where they left off, 40-15 now for the Brazilians. Elias serving up, trying to close out this first game. get out the gate with a service hold. And that's exactly what they're going to do. The Brazilians lead 1-0 in the second set. Again, Airton and Elias have won a tournament already together this year in 2025. It was a smaller tournament, a BT200, but certainly a lot of experience in this team, and it's exciting to see what Airton may be able to do in the long run with this young 20-year-old partner in Elias. Love 15. Beautiful service return there by Airton. Cross-court angle to the shallow court. Aliaksei couldn't get in quick enough. Love 30. And there it is, chipping in charge in 1-2 punch as Guy coming in, taking position in that forecourt, slamming the ball home. Let's see if they can do more of that. Down a set. We are early in the second set. Down 1 set to love, though, is Aliaksei and Guy. As Aliaksei serves it up here. Touch exchange, and they just fed it right up into the strike zone of Elias, who puts it down with ease. So that's another break opportunity here for Elias and Airton to try to get another game back. And extend that lead to 2 here early in the second set. They're not going to do it on that one. Aliaksei brings a big serve right into the body of Elias. And Guy tried to go into the corner to cover, but just not good enough, as that's a break for the Brazilians. They lead 2-0 here in set number 2, already up 1 set to love. Airton MACEDO serving it up now, leading 2-0 here in the second set. $15 off the service ace. Wynn's going to catch that one and send it long, 30 love. So the Brazilians are just rolling here with a opportunity at 40 love to grab another game, extend that lead to 3 here in the second set. And that's exactly what they do. They lead 3-0 as players will change sides. And we see on paper, you look at this matchup and you think, okay, there's a definite favorite based on world ranking and experience, etc. And the match has turned out so far, at least, to essentially play that way. The Brazilians are rolling, leading 1 set to love and 3 love here in the second set. Elias just murdering that ball as it goes up high, gets caught up in the wind. And that's the risk. You want to use the wind to your advantage, and you're tempted to put up the lob to the baseline, but when you have players who can smash it home as well as the Brazilians can, it makes you think twice. Love 15. There you go. Well, there's a chance. They threw one up in the air, and Elias pops it into the net after a long battle there in that point. For a moment, it looked like, you know, what can Aliaksei and Guy do? They're just trying to survive out there, but stayed in the point, threw it up high, and unfortunately, Elias made a mistake into the net. We're tied at 15-all in the game. Oh, and you thought maybe that was going to blow over, but Airton decided to take it anyway with a little shallow touch drop. He even put a little kiss on top of the net tape. Not easy to do. 15-30. Watch out for this number 4 seed team, MACEDO and Giolo. Airton and Elias looking so strong here in this match. Nothing you can do about that one as Airton pops that home, knocks the felt off the ball just about. 15-40 break opportunity, trying to extend that lead to 4 games. Taking a look ahead at the draw, if should the Brazilians advance through, which it looks like they may based on things right now, they could potentially, based on what happens in some of the other matches, line up in the next round against Aruba's dynamic duo, Zenon and Axel Samardzic. That would be a good one, but we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. Elias popping it down with authority. And they lead 4 games to love here in the second set. They are rolling with no sign of slowing down. Another men's match due to come up here next on center court. Oh, it's going to be a good one as we're going to see the crazy horse himself, Tommaso Giovannini, up next on center court, stepping back into the sand. $15 love. $30 love. And that one just long. He puts it up high, challenges Elias to put down the overhead smash. Elias just off with the trajectory. And that is a point for Guy and Aliaksei. It's 30-15. 5th game of this second set. And there again, challenging Elias, and Elias pops it long once again, so that takes us now to 30-all. For a minute, it looked like that shot from Elias might have gone long, but it's just you have to make that decision within about a quarter of a second. Aliaksei paddles up and clips his paddle point and 40-30 now. Game point for Elias and Airton. Oh, and Airton. Wish he could have that one back. Looked like it was set up perfect for him, but, you know, the ball is blowing around. So that takes us to a golden point. Opportunity for a break for Guy and Aliaksei to get on the board for the first time in the second set. But no, it's not going to happen as the ball hits the net post. And that is 5 games to love. Airton and Elias are 1 game away from advancing to the quarterfinals. All right, so down to the last game here. Let's see if they can pull it off. Aliaksei and D fighting for their lives in this one. And it starts off with service error, love 15. That one sails long, 15 all. The thing is, Guy and Aliaksei have not been playing bad. It's not like they're playing bad beach tennis. It's just they're facing such a behemoth of a team in Team Brazil here that you just there's no room for any kind of error. $15-30. Airton and Elias 2 points away from advancing to the quarterfinals. And that's going to make it a little bit easier off the service error. 15-40, no more room to give. This comes down to this right now. Break point, set point, match point for Elias and Airton. And that's going to do it as the ball clips the line. 6-1, 6-0. Elias and Airton easily move through to the quarterfinals. For Guy and Aliaksei, their tournament comes to an end, and they didn't play bad, too. That's the sad thing. They played a lot better than what the score reflects. But sometimes that's just how it goes in beach tennis. But number 4 seeds easily move on. Elias and Airton, we will see them a little bit later in the quarterfinals. And we've got another men's match coming up here on center court momentarily. It's going to be a good one. Tommaso Giovanni and Nicolo Gaspari showing what they can do here on center court. Coming up in just a few minutes.
It feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 + 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright.
Yeah, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 + 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. I'm stunning tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright.
Yeah, yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.